Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna. Everyone love me. Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Jaya Jaya Gauranga, Jaya Gauranga, Jaya Gauranga, Gauranga, Jaya Gauranga. Gauranga Hare Gaura, Hare Gaura, Hare Gaura, Hare Gaura, Hare Gaura, Hare Gaura, Hare Gaura. Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitai Gaura, Hari Bol, Nitai Gaura, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitai Gaura, Hari Bol, Nitai Gaura, Hari Bol, Nitai Gaura, Hari Bol, Nitai Gaura, Nitai Gaura, Nitai Gaura, Nitai Gaura, Nitai Gaura, Hari Bol, Nitai Gaura, Hari Bol. श्री हरिनाम संकीर्तन की, श्री हरे कृष्ण महामंत्र की, श्री गंधर्विका गिरिधारी श्रीमन महाप्रभु की, निताय गौर प्रेमानंदे हरि हरि बोल. So welcome all of you for today's Sunday special session. So this specific song, Gauranga Karuna Kori, Dina Hina Jane, Mosama Patita Prabhu Nahi Tribhuvane. So this song was written by one of our Acharya. His name is Narottam Das Thakur. He's a very great Acharya in our Sampradaya, in our disciplic succession, Brahma Madhva Gaudiya Sampradaya. And he has written this just to give a very, this is in Bengali. That is why it was a little new to you, all of you. Huh? Because our Acharyas, after Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, they are all basically from the, you can say, the eastern part of India, which is basically Gaudiya Desh. And he is telling that, oh, dear Lord Gauranga, please show your mercy to this lowly and destitute soul. There is no one more fallen, Patita Pavan, right? Patita, more fallen than myself in all the three worlds. And basically, it is a prayer and a request, holding grasp between my teeth. Oh Lord Gauranga, I am calling out to you now. Please be compassionate upon me and to reside. Come and reside within the temple of my heart. If you do not give your mercy, seeing how fallen I am, then why are you known as Patita Pavan, the merciful savior of the fallen? So like this, he is telling, and at the last he's saying, Narottam Das, the servant of Sri Krishna, Chaitanya Prabhu, ceaselessly makes this prayer. So this is a prayer made by Narottam Das Thakur, what we just. Who is Gauranga? Huh? Sri? Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Who is Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu? Gauranga. Right? So the personality who was standing on the altar, right? How he is standing? How? Like this, right? Like this. Two hands up, both the arms up. What is the meaning of both the hands up? Huh? That is the act of surrender. But he is Lord. Why does he need to surrender? Right? He is Lord Krishna himself. But many don't know. So we'll come to that today. Today our topic is Lord Chaitanya, the Golden Incarnation. I request online devotees to please keep yourself on mute. Okay, so I will share my screen. So all of you are able to see my screen, right? Yeah, fine. So repeat after me in the prayers. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Ajnanatimidandhasya Jnananjanashalakaya Chakshirunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Namo Om Vishnupadaya Krishna Prestaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Niti Namine Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshatarine Namo Mahavajanyaya Krishna Prema Prajayate Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Namne Gaure Tuse Namaha He Krishna Karuna Sindho Dinabandho Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namastute Sri Sri Gandharvika Giridhari Sriman Mahaprabhu ki Srila Prabhupada ki. So kindly repeat after me. Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanu Sute Devi Pranamami Hari Priye Vancha Kalpataruvascha Kripa Sindhuvya Evacha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha He Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare श्री श्री गंधर्विका गिरिधारी श्रीमन महाप्रभु की श्री लक्ष्मण सिंहदेव भगवान की श्री भक्त वत्सल बालाजी की निताय गौर प्रेमानंदे हरि हरि बोल श्रीमद् भगवद गीता की So today we'll continue our discussion from Srimad Bhagavad Gita and the topic is Lord Krishna, the Golden Incarnation, sorry, Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, the Golden Incarnation, or we can also say Lord Krishna and Lord Chaitanya. Many of us, before coming to ISKCON, how many of you knew or heard the name? I have stopped. So how many of you heard the name Chaitanya Mahaprabhu before? Tell me, before coming to ISKCON. Mostly no, right? Or you might have heard that Chaitanya Techno School and College, right? Through that you would have heard the name, right? I agree. But none of us have heard the name Chaitanya before. Mostly because there are many reasons, we'll discuss that. But because of Srila Prabhupada, today, after coming to ISKCON, हम ISKCON में आने के बाद हम ये सुनने में आ रहा है कि अरे चैतन्य महाप्रभु इज द पर्सनैलिटी देयर इज सम पर्सनैलिटी नेम चैतन्य महाप्रभु उनके बारे में सुनने को मौका मिल रहा है so we are getting an opportunity so he is Krishna himself but nobody knows because he doesn't come also in Dasavatar right Dasavatar में है ही नहीं how do you know who is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu so this is very difficult by us to know on our own some people in West Bengal anyone is Bengali here no right no one Bengal is also, yeah, Prabhu would be knowing. People from Bengal, they know because Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was appeared there. Even some parts of Odisha, some people, they also would be knowing Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. But still, they may not be knowing perfectly, I will tell you. Even if they're born there, because sometimes they might know him as a devotee, as a sannyasi, as a mendicant, sadhu. एक साधु पर लोग थे, saintly person. But actually, who is in reality, many of them maybe do not know also. So today we are bringing this topic to actually know who he is. But before we proceed to know who he is, can any one of you say why we are not able to know who is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu or who is Krishna in perfection, in actually toto. Toto means, in 100%. What is stopping us? Can anyone of you say? To know. हमें क्या रोक रहा है भगवान को जानने के लिए? What could you think of? What is stopping us? क्या हमें रोक रहा है भगवान को समझने के लिए, जानने के लिए? Lack of curiosity. Okay. What else is stopping us to know? हाँ, गुणा. थोड़ा आगे आ जाइए, थोड़ा सा मुझे बच्चे बात कर रहे हैं तो समझ में नहीं आ रहा, थोड़ा सा आगे आ जाइए. जस्ट slide yourself down. It is not a slope, I know, but still. Huh? There are less people who discuss about भगवान के बारे में, बात ही नहीं होता है तो फिर पता भी नहीं चलता. ओके, एनी अदर आंसर? प्रमोशन नहीं है. ओके, देयर इज नो प्रमोशंस, नो टेम्पल्स, नो टेम्पल्स अराउंड यू which speak about these things. Okay, okay. Yeah. All of you are answering, but they are not close to what I'm about to tell. Okay, any other guesses? Why? What is stopping us to know the? जैसे कि मैं आपको एग्जांपल दूंगा, भगवान आपके सामने आ जाएंगे कल को, लेट से. आप कैसे पहचानोगे कि भगवान है? हाउ डू यू आइडेंटिफाई दैट ही इज लॉर्ड एंड ही इज नॉट ए ऑर्डिनरी एंटिटी? टेल मी. वी आर नॉट कॉन्शियस, मंद बुद्धि, डल माइंडेड. ओके, एनी अदर आंसर? माया में है और हमेशा रहेंगे. मोह माया फंसे हुए हैं. सो वी डोंट नो हाउ टू रिकॉग्नाइज. ओके, आई विल कम टू द आंसर. All of you are about to get close, so before you reveal the answers, I will reveal. Okay. So there are four defects as per Shastra in humans. मनुष्यों में चार प्रकार के डिफेक्ट हैं. डिफेक्ट का मतलब क्या है? नॉट गुड, मैन्युफैक्चरिंग डिफेक्ट. ओके, लाइक वी से ना दैट if phone is not working, manufacturing defect is there, so we return waste again. So there are four kind of defect that is always in human. चार प्रकार के डिफेक्ट हैं. क्या क्या? पहला है, the slide is कारण अपटाव, means imperfect senses. You're not able to see? The screen is shared, but Jeevan bro, you know, right? Just move the TV this side, then I will do it. The volunteers are all having a separate class. Slow, slow. Anything goes means it is on you. Which input was there? You are aware? One, huh? We'll try. No. Three. Guessing or you will know it? Oh, I think two. Okay, two. So the last thing. See, imperfect senses. Okay, we don't know. So four type of defect are there in humans. First is karana apatava, means imperfect senses. Many of you might feel that your senses are perfect. Many of you might feel that your senses are perfect. But tell me, there are many things that you cannot see with your naked eye, right? आप अपने आंखों से सब कुछ नहीं देख सकते. There are many things, far planets we cannot see. We need telescope. There are small living entities we cannot see. We need microscope. So our senses are imperfect. Our eyes are imperfect. Nose, many times we smell bad things, right? Then we'll tell that, okay, it is a bad smell. Then you stay there for some time. Slowly you will get used to it. Then you will not feel that there is a bad smell. Some person outside coming will say that, "Arey, there is a bad smell." I get used to it. So nose also kind of, huh? Ears also, if you see, then there are many frequencies we cannot hear, right? Yes or no? Ultrasonic frequencies, bat. I don't know what is happening to this TV today. It's not in a mood. 1 second, I will reshare. Hmm. Okay. So ears also we cannot hear many things. So our senses are imperfect. That means anything that we gather through our senses can be wrong. Second is pramada, illusion. जैसे कि आप लोगों ने कहा कि हम मोह माया में हैं. So we are already in illusion. What are the primary illusions we are having? What are the primary illusion? Out of all the classes you have heard now, what is the basic illusions that we have? I don't know. Okay. What are the basic illusions that we have? I am this body. That is the first illusion. Very nice. Very nice. Then another illusion. There are two illusions that I am asking. Second illusion is I can be happy in this world. So there are two illusions. One is that I am this body and I am not this soul. Not knowing that I am soul is first illusion. और पूरा दुनिया जो है इसी illusion में है. And second illusion की yes, यहाँ पे भी मैं खुश रह सकता हूँ. There was a class right on this, right? This place is called Dukhalayam. हाँ? विद्यालय में क्या मिलता है? What do you get in विद्यालय? Vidya, education. What you get in Madiralaya? Madira, right? What you get in, this laya word is used to mention that what is available in that place. Similarly, when you come to Dukhalaya, this is called Asaswata Dukhalaya. And you will get Dukha only, but we're expecting happiness. So that is also an illusion. So there are many illusions. Then there is Brahma, the third defect, which is called committing mistakes. Every time we are committing mistakes. Or anyone here who is a perfect person, not committing mistake at all, zero mistakes. No one, everyone. Some other way we are committing mistakes, cheating. The last one is called vipralipsa, which means cheating purposes. So whatever we are doing, this Instagram today or this Facebook, this social applications are all made for cheating, right? You are something and you are showing something. Right? It's not very real. Not only social, normally also people are having cheating mentality. So they are cheating others, and many times they are cheating their own self also. If they're in illusion, they are cheating self also, right? They are assuming themselves bodies, but however they are not. So because of this four defect, what is happening? We are not able to understand the Lord as it is. भगवान हमारे सामने भी आ जाएंगे तो भी हम जान नहीं पाएंगे. We are not able to identify even in Kurukshetra war. Apart from Arjuna, all others were also there, right? But nobody understood that he is Krishna, he is God. Why? They were in this four defect. Either they were in illusion, or they were having imperfect senses. Not all of this. They were committing mistakes and having cheating mentality. So until we have these things, we also cannot understand. Then comes, there are three ways to understand, anything. What are the three ways? Have we discussed this? Praman. One is Pratyaksha Praman. Pratyaksha Praman means Dekhkar, by senses. You see something and then you believe. You believe only when you see. You believe only when you hear. Using the senses. That is called pratyaksha praman, face to face. Many times we say that I have not seen, so definitely it is not there. Right? Like a person who is in inside a dark room and can say that because I don't see light, so there is no light. It can happen. So that is so pratyaksha praman is can be wrong because it is based on our senses which are imperfect. There is a second way of praman to believe anything. Praman means to believe anything. Is called Anuman. How Prabhu is answering? Because you have not attended the class, you have forgotten. These classes happened, second, third class, kind of, right? Yeah. Anuman Praman. Anuman means by logic. Logic लगाते हैं हम शायद ऐसा होगा शायद ऐसा होगा. So because we are in illusion, we are committing mistakes, we have imperfect senses, even that Anuman Praman also cannot be trusted. Then only the third category remains to believe anything. What is that? Sabda Praman. Sabda Praman means Sabda, not what we hear. What is in scripture? Sabda means words of God. Scriptures are words of God. शास्त्र जो है वो भगवान के बोले गए शब्द हैं. Right? So whatever we Sabda Praman is the only method. So we cannot rely on Pratyaksha Pramana, Anuman Praman. So we believe on Sabda Praman. So now we'll go to that same Sabda to understand who is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So till now we didn't know Chaitanya Mahaprabhu because of the four defects we had. Now we'll understand, before understanding Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, how does an avatar of the Lord manifest? First is, anyone who says that I am an avatar of the Lord, about him or her, it should be mentioned in the Shastra. Scriptures में लिखा होना चाहिए. कल को अगर कोई कह रहा है कि मैं भगवान हूँ या मैं भगवान के द्वारा भेजा गया हूँ, जो भी है, तो फर्स्ट they should show in Shastra, दिखाओ भाई, you show me where it is mentioned about you. If it is not mentioned, no one can claim that authority that they are God. Now it is very surprising thing for you that something which will come in the future also is given. Yes, it is given. I will tell you how. First is about him, it should be mentioned in the scripture. Second, his associates appear first. Associates means like when Lord Krishna came here, before Lord Krishna appeared, all the devatas they appeared. Lord Indra, Lord Brahma, Lord Varuna, Lord Shiva, everyone appeared. Everyone, even the entire spiritual world, they came. All the cows, all the calves, all the trees, all the rivers, everyone came here before Lord could appear. भगवान आने से पहले सब कोई आते हैं और वो अरेंजमेंट करते हैं. Like a simple example I will tell you. Let's say tomorrow PM Modi will say that I will visit ISKCON HBR layout. What will happen here? For that visit, we'll do promotions. We'll do all kind of promotions outside, inside. We'll try to arrange everything, flowers, decoration, everything, right? What is this decoration and all? Arranging so that so that PM will come and we'll have a nice darshan, right? Basically, it will have a good time. If for Prime Minister, we definitely a big personality here, so we can do so much. You can understand when the Lord will come, how planning can be done. So everyone appear. Even all the Gopal Balak, right? All the gopis, they are not ordinary people. They all came from spiritual world who were serving the Lord there. So they took birth as someone's son, someone's daughter, someone became father. So like that, everyone came. Even River Yamuna also came from there. Everything. So similarly, first is that their things should be mentioned in the scripture. Second is their associate will first appear. They will never come alone. Never come alone. Third, his devotees invite him by their intense prayer. भगवान कभी भी ऐसे नहीं आते हैं. Right? God will not come on his own like that. When there is a necessity, there will be prayers. Some devotees will be praying. For Krishna's to appear also, there were many prayers. For Narsimha Dev to appear, there were many prayers, right? By the Devatas. They went to Lord Brahma, then they went to Lord Shiva. Then they all went to Lord Vishnu and they prayed that please save us. So after intense prayers, only they appear. So tomorrow, anyone claiming they should satisfy these three things. That who prayed for you to come? You show me where in the scripture about you is mentioned. About you means everything. Where they will be born, what will be their parents' name, what will be the village name, what will be their activities, who will be their associates, what they will do, everything will be mentioned. Then only they that is called true in true sense that mentioned in the scriptures. Okay. Now, how to worship Lord Krishna in this age? Now tell me before we proceed on to this, in this slide, that his associates appear first. You have seen many people associating with Lord Krishna, right? All the Gopa Balaks, all the gopis, and elderly people, juniors, peers. How many of you want to be in that Leela? How many of you wish that you could be there? I know many of us do not have a desire like that, but there should be a desire like that. In level one, when we do the classes, the first initial classes or first 10 classes or 9 classes, we tell them that your goal in life should be to come out of what? Birth and death, cycle of birth and death. We tell them that make a goal like this. They didn't have a goal like that. They didn't know that we can break the cycle also. We tell them we break the cycle of birth and death. When they come to level 2, level 3, we don't say that. We say a little bit more higher goal. What is that? What is that? What is a higher goal than breaking the cycle of birth and death? Vaikuntha. Vaikuntha means what exactly? Huh? Okay, Golaka, fine. What will happen? Having no anxiety, okay, Vaikuntha, no anxiety, fine. What else? What will have happen there actually? Be with God, लेकिन करोगे क्या? वो भी वीडियो गेम खेलेंगे, आप भी खेलोगे. क्या करोगे? What will you do? Serve. Serving means what? You will be basically in love with a person. Okay, that is called Krishna Prem. Loving Krishna. And Krishna will love you back. So that is the highest perfection stage of love. So there you can say that we want to attain Krishna's eternal seva, service. So initial stage we say that you should break cycle of birth and death, but when devotees become little serious, they should have a more higher goal. Even there is a more higher goal to this also, that will not be revealed now. I'm just saying that as of now, the next higher goal is that we should attain eternal service to Krishna. Where? In Goloka Vrindavan or Vaikuntha, whatever. Spiritual world. Yes. वहां डोंट आस्क. अभी आपका लेवल उतना अभी जितना है अभी उतना तक. देर इज इवन हायर गोल देन दिस. आपको लगेगा कि है भी कैसा. हाँ है. Okay. So right now we should focus on this. That not only make cycle of birth and death come out, but when you desire a thing like this, then only you can go to the next goal. Okay. So first desire this. Okay. So level 2. And it is said that in Chaitanya Charitamrita and Shastra, the Brajanandana Jai Sachi Suta Hoilo Sei. Brajanandana means who is Brajanandan? Braja means what? Vrindavan. Vraja. Actually, it is also called as Vrindavan Raja. Is Vraja. Raja means sand. Raj. Raj जो कहते हैं ना, sand को कहते हैं रज, मिट्टी. And Vrindavan का मिट्टी is called Vraj. You can also say like that. Vraj also कहते हैं. That place also is called Vraj. Vrindavan Raj. And Braja Nandan. Who is the son of Vrindavan? Nandan means son. Who is the son of Vrindavan? Krishna. It is said Vrindavan Jai, Braja Nandan Jai Sachi Sutta Hoilo Sei. Sachi Sutta. Sutta means again son, like Nandan. Sachi means, Sachi is the name of the mother of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Sachin, Sachi Mata. Okay. So who was Braja Nandan? He became Sachi Sutta. Same Krishna became Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. How we'll understand that? Before that, we'll understand how to worship Lord Krishna in this age. Repeat after me. Krishna Varnam Tisha Krishnam Sangopangastra Parshadam Yajnaihi Sankirtana Praye Yajanti Shumedhashaha. In this age of Kali, intelligent people perform chanting to worship the incarnation of God who constantly sings the name of Krishna. You see, Krishna Varnam. Krishna Varnam means, okay. After Varnam, there is a word used, Tuisha Krishnam. Tuisha means opposite. Opposite Krishna. Opposite to Krishna. A color which is opposite to Krishna. What is Krishna's color? Black. Now he is white here. So actually it is black. So he appears as white and black many places, but originally he is black. What is the opposite to black? Not white, not blue. This golden. Okay. In spiritual sense, we know we say white is opposite to black. There is a company named White Gold, you know. So actually the opposite to black is golden. So there is a personality who will be opposite in color to Krishna, but Krishna. Okay. And then Sangopangastra. Sangopanga means associate. Sangopanga. You can say friends, associates. And Astra. Sangopanga Astra, right? This is mentioned. And Parshadam. Parshadam means again associate. So he will never come alone. This personality who is Krishna, opposite in color to Krishna, which is golden, he will appear with his associate and with some Astra. What is that Astra? Chaitanya Mahaprabhu comes with. There is no Sankha Chakra Gada Padma here. What he comes with? Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Okay. Any other answer? What Chaitanya Mahaprabhu comes with? What is his Astra? Vipan. Nagar Sankirtan. Okay. Companion. That wo ho gaya. Companion is Parsadam and Sangopangastra. What is the Astra? Kartal and Mridanga. It is the Astra. He will carry and come here. So Kartal and Mridanga he will bring. Yajnaihi Sankirtana Prayer. He will perform a yajna which is called Sankirtana Yajna. Acho. It's troubling me why today. So it will be Sankirtana Yajna. Now this stopped coming up. Okay. And last line is Yajanti hi Sumedha Saha. Along with him, who will worship? Sumedha Saha. The intelligent people will worship or take part. Now, sometimes people ask that in ISKCON, everyone I see is a very intelligent person. All people from IIT, NIT, MBA, after doing from IIMs, and many good colleges, many good colleges, people are here. Sometimes they ask why. Because it is mentioned. Only Sumedha Shaha, very intelligent people only will associate. So they will come for class, they will attend, they will become serious. Not everyone, very intelligent people. So who are intelligent only will be in this movement. So it is not a very surprising thing. When they do interviews, they ask, you are taking all intelligent people, you are brainwashing them. So they have understood that their brain was washed since so many years. Now something has been put rightly. So yes, brainwash is done in a nice way. And then they have come here. So this is from Srimad Bhagavatam, 11th canto, 5th chapter, 32nd sloka. Why I am telling this last line, Srimad Bhagavatam? Because this was written by whom? Srimad Bhagavatam? Vyasadev. Vyasadev wrote many years ago. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu only came 532 years back. Then now tell me, when the Lord is appearing, his thing has to be mentioned in the scripture. So Vyasdev already knew by that time that someone will appear, and it is not the only information. I will give you more. So Lord Chaitanya appeared. Why? To teach dharma, yuga dharma. Yuga dharma means what is the yuga dharma for? Kali Yuga. And he is Lord Krishna himself, not in blackish color, we understood now, taught the worship of method for the age of Kali by personal demonstration. Now you tell me, Lord is very happy there, right, in spiritual world. What is the need of the Lord to come here? He could have, he cared, not this time, it's okay, let them. Why he came? And that too, he came as a sannyasi. He became a sannyasi, he became a devotee. He is saying that I am surrendering to Krishna, right? By raising his arms. Why the Lord who is, you see, अगर आप भगवान हो गए कल को, ऐसा कोई भगवान तो बन नहीं सकता. मैं कह रहा हूँ कि let's say you are becoming some very important personality, you will feel कि I don't have to do silly things. I have to do very big things. But he is so compassionate that he is coming only for us, only for us. Now he is coming only for us. What are we doing for him? We don't know him only, that is coming. We are ignoring him also. Huh? So for his personal demonstration, Krishna, many people still knew that he is God. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is called Channa Avatar. Channa Avatar means hidden. So many didn't know. He didn't reveal that he is God, because if that is revealed, then no one will follow him as a devotee. That what a devotee should do, no one will follow. That is the reason why he came, by personal demonstration. We'll understand other references. Repeat after me. Aham purno bhavishyami. सो रहे हैं क्या आप लोग? फिर से. Aham purno bhavishyami. Oh, okay, sorry. TV is sleeping. Okay, sorry. I don't know. Yoga sandhau visheshatah मायापुरे नवद्वीपे भविष्यामि सचीसुतः. Garuda Puran. These are all written many years back. That I will take birth as the son of Sachi. Sachi means the same. Sachi is the mother of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Bhavishyami Sachi Sutaha. In future, I will come as this. And which place? In Navadvip Mayapur. That is also informed. Mayapure Navadvipe. And I will come in my complete spiritual form in the first part of Kali Yuga. Means what? There is a word in the second line. Yuga Sandhau Visheshataha. I don't know how many of you remember that Brahma's lifespan, right? In that there was a terminology which means whenever the previous Yuga goes and the next Yuga comes, there is a gap. That is called Sandhya. Yuga Sandhya. So in that Yuga Sandhya, there are two halves. In the first half, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu appeared. Okay. Yuga Sandhau. And he is mentioning where he will appear also. Then proceeding, I will not go to the sloka, but I will just repeat the translation. Again in Garuda Purana, the Supreme Lord will appear in golden complexion in the first part of Kali Yuga, and he will become the husband of Lakshmi Devi. Then he will become a sannyasi. Basically, that means Chaitanya Mahaprabhu will get married to Lakshmi Devi. Actually, he got two wives here also, before he took sannyas. Like how Lord Krishna has two wives, he accepted, because whenever he comes, even his associate also comes. Lakshmi Devi also comes. Who are the two wives? Satyabhama and Rukmini. So they both of them appear. And he gets married to them, Lakshmi Devi. Then after certain years, at the age of 24, he takes sannyas. Before that, he has already married both of them. First one actually leaves her body by the bite of a snake. Then he remarries. Okay, not like two wives at the same time. And then on the request of her mother, so she marries to a second wife. Because in his plan also, if he takes sannyas, someone should take care of his mother also, right? So he married again. And at 24, age of 24, he became a sannyasi and residing near Lord Jagannath. Daru Brahma, the third line. Daru Brahma Samipastha. Daru Brahma means, Daru means wood. Wood यानी लकड़ी. ब्रह्मा, दारू ब्रह्मा मीन्स भगवान जहां पे लकड़ी के फॉर्म में है. कहां पे है? Jagannath Puri. I don't know how many of you have been to Jagannath Puri. Jagannath Puri is the only place where the Lord is not made up of any other element. It is actually daru, means wood. Samipa means near that he will be staying as a form of sannyasi, Gaura Vigraha. Actually, Lord Krishna had a total, he was here for how many years, you know? How many years Lord Krishna was here in this material world? Above 100, okay. Any correct number? 112, okay. 125, 129 to be very precise. 129, 129 years Krishna was here. And how many years Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was here? 48, only 48 years. Very less, by 3, almost you can say. Out of those 48 years, the first 24 years before he took sannyas, I mean, he was in Navadvip, where he took birth, appeared. First 24 years he was there. And the second 24 years he was outside Mayapur, outside Navadvip Dham. And in that second 24 years, the 6 years, first 6 years, he did a South Indian tour, parikrama. He came to Karnataka, he came to Bangalore. Also, he went to even Andhra, Kerala, all places. There are many places there where Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's footprints are installed because Chaitanya Mahaprabhu visited those temples, all those temples, whatever you can think of, including recently we went to Melukote, right? Even Sri Rangam, even Padmanabha Swami temple, even Guru Vayur, even many other temples. Okay, I'm not only saying about Udupi temple, all major temples he went. And he preached this mission of congregational chanting of Sankirtana Yajna. He gave this holy name for free to everyone. And after that 6 years, the last 18 years, he stayed in Jagannath Puri, Daru Brahma Samipastha. So 18 years he was in Odisha, Puri Jagannath. We will be going to Puri Jagannath next year. This year we'll be going to Mayapur. So there will be a big circle yatra towards the end of, not end I will say, in the mid or end of this year. So all of you should not miss the big yatras. Somehow you take whatever leaves you want to take, okay, and you have to join. Mayapur we will be visiting, and there will be seeing all the places where the Lord was born, where he did his pastimes. And the next year we'll go to Jagannath Puri to see where Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has done his pastimes also. Okay. So I was telling about this thing that the Lord has actually nothing to do to come here, but he is doing so much pain. You see, he is taking sannyas also, living his family life, head shave, only saffron robes he is wearing, and he is walking on feet on dham. Why? Only for us. Only for us. So that people like us who couldn't go back to spiritual world in the previous yugas should not be left out. For that, for us only he is coming. So what should be our duty? We should see how much we are doing for him. He loves us so much. There is no need. He being Supreme Personality, Bhagavan, he has so many things to do. But out of his compassionate nature, he is coming. And that too, sometimes he is thinking that maybe people don't know how to practice bhakti in Kali Yuga. Maybe people know only Bhagavad Gita. They might not be knowing practically what I should do. So he is teaching by his practical example as Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So now from Narsimha Purana, this the previous one was from Garuda Purana. Now from Narsimha Purana reference is there. The Supreme Personality of Godhead who is in the Satyuga appeared as a half lion, half man. Means Narsimhadev appeared in Satyuga, right? To cure a terrible disease that had ravaged the Daityas or the demons, and who in the Treta Yuga also appeared as a person named Lord Ramachandra, who defeated the 10-headed demon Ravana, and who in Dwapar Yuga removed the earth burden and protected the Gopa, right? The Brajavasis. People of Brajapura will appear again in the Kali Yuga. This is mentioned in Narsimha Purana also. Already. His form will be golden. He will be delighted in chanting the Lord's holy names, and his name will be Chaitanya. You see, in Narsimha Purana, even the name Chaitanya, Kali Yuge Chaitanya Nama Prabhuhu. Last line. Many people don't know. Even the previous line before that, Gauranga Priya Kirtanaha. Gauranga name is also there. Gauranga means golden. Gaura Anga, golden body. Who else has a golden body, you know? Krishna doesn't have. Krishna is blackish. Who else has golden body? Radharani. Srimati Radharani is golden in color. Same color, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So actually, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is called Gauranga and Srimati Radharani is called Gaurangi. Okay, Gaurangi. Because she is golden, but she is female. Female incarnation, you can say. So Gauranga Priya Kirtanaha, he will love Kirtan. And Kali Yuga Chaitanya Nama Prabhu. Okay. And then we'll go ahead. This is in Vishnu Sahasra Nama from Mahabharat. Repeat after me. Subarna Varna Hemango Varangas Chandanangadi Sanyasakrit Chamaha Santo Nishtha Shanti Parayanaha. He has a golden complexion, Suvarna Varna, beautiful limbs, smeared with sandalwood pulp, appearance like molten gold, Hemanga, also another name. He accepts sannyas, he is self-controlled, peaceful, completely fixed in chanting of Hare Krishna Mahamantra, Lord Krishna. He is the highest abode of devotion and transcendental peace. This is from Mahabharata. So all these scriptures, see, I am only taken few scriptures, references. There are many more where about Chaitanya Mahaprabhu activities, where he will be born, who will be his mother, who will be his father, which place, what he will do, along with whom he will come, all are mentioned. So what do this all hint at? That yes, he is Krishna. Right? There is no doubt. Yes or no? Or anyone has doubt can tell me now. We can clarify. Okay. I think last references. Kale he prathama sandhyam Gaurangatham mahitale bhagirathi tate rame bhavishyami sachi sutaha. I shall take back the son of Sachi, assuming a golden form again, in the bank of Bhagirathi, on the earth in the first part of Kali Yuga. So he actually was born near West Bengal, where Ganges flow, like how Krishna was born in near Yamuna, right? So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Krishna himself was born near Ganges, Bhagirathi. You know what is the relationship between, right? Bhagirathi and Ganges. Sometime later, not today. Okay, in Narada Purana, Ahameva Kalau Vipra Nityam Prachanna Vigraha Bhagavad Bhakta Rupena Lokan Rakshami Sarvada. O Brahmana, I will deliver all the world, concealing myself. You see, the word used here is concealing. Conceal means what? What is the meaning of conceal? Huh? Hiding, hiding. The second line speaks about that. Nityam Prachanna. Prachanna means same, concealing. So no one will know me, and that I am the Lord, and I will come in the form of devotee. Bhagavad Bhakta Rupena of the Lord in Kali Yuga. Devotee of the Lord. So everyone will know me as the devotee of the Lord. We are keeping him in the altar because he is Lord himself, but he is raising his two hands because he has come in the mood of a devotee. Okay. Huh? Sorry. Who disclosed? तो पुराण में लिखा है व्यासदेव जी ने लिखा है. Yes, yes. People who have very well versed in scriptures, they will know. They will know how to identify. Okay. दिविज भुवि जयध्वम भक्त रूपिणः कलौ संकीर्तनारंभे भविष्यामि सचिसुतः. O demigods, O devatas. Now you see, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is saying, Krishna is saying, O devatas, please advent on the earth. आप लोग आइए मेरे से पहले. Associate as devotees in Kali Yuga to inaugurate Sankirtana. I will incarnate as the son of Sachi. Means he is telling this in Narada Purana to all his devotees that you all please come first. Then who all came with him? We say Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya. Then Prabhu Nityananda, Prabhu Nityananda, one personality. Sri Advaita, another personality. Gadadhara, third. Srivasa, the Gaura Bhakta Brinda, another four personalities there. Srivasa, Gadadhara, Advaita, Nityananda. Then who are they? Nobody told us who are they. Nityananda Prabhu is Lord Balaram himself. When we say Jaya Gaura Nitai, Gaura Nitai, so Gaura is Gauranga, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Nitai is Nityananda Prabhu, who is Balaram. So Krishna and Balaram always come together, like Rama Lakshman, right? Like Krishna and Balaram, like Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Nityananda Prabhu. And then, okay, Nityananda Prabhu, fine, Lord Balaram. Then who is Advaita Acharya? He is Lord Shiva. Okay, Lord Shiva also comes. Sadashiv. Sadashiv plus, which Vishnu? I don't remember the name of the Vishnu. There, Vishnu plus Sadashiv actually is Advaita Acharya. Sorry, Shyam Sadashiv. Oh, means, yeah, Sadashiv is there, but there is one Vishnu name. I don't remember now. Okay, fine. So why Lord Shiva is appearing? Because he is a great Vaishnava. And whenever Lord comes, wherever Lord comes, he comes to do Leela along with him. No, not Garbhodaksha Vishnu. Mahavishnu. Sadashiv and Mahavishnu. Karunadaksha Vishnu. They both appear together as Advaita Acharya. Advaita Acharya is very old compared to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, after he was born, Shri Gandharvika Giridhari Sriman Mahaprabhu की जय। अब देखो, आपको पता होना चाहिए कि the prayer of the devotees, Lord appears, right? Actually, Advaita Acharya was a great devotee. He was seeing that the world was going into wrong hands and nobody was following anything. People were saying that they were doing bhakti, but they were cheating themselves and others. So he was worshipping Saligram Sila. And by continuous worship of Saligram Sila, he was praying, oh Lord, please appear, please appear, please appear. And by prayers of Advaita Acharya, only Chaitanya Mahaprabhu appeared. Krishna took the form of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So Advaita Acharya is like kind of a fatherly figure to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, after born, he was touching his feet, but he is a devotee. Advaita Acharya is a devotee. Okay. In seniority, in the Leela, he is elder, like how Nanda Baba Yashoda are elder to Krishna. But actually, Lord is Lord and he is devotee. So Advaita Acharya is devotee. Then even Brahmaji came. How Lord Shiva came, even Brahmaji came. He became Haridas Thakur. Haridas Thakur is the Namacharya, we say. He used to chant how many names every day? 3 lakh. 3 lakh नाम every day. Every day he used to chant. भगवान का 3 लाख नाम जपते थे. हरे कृष्ण महामंत्र 3 लाख बार. How many rounds you know? How many rounds? You have to calculate. When she was only sleeping for 2 hours. So he was only chanting for 22 hours every day. 22 घंटा रोज जपा करते थे भगवान का नाम. He is Haridas Thakur. He was born in a Muslim family because of some curse Lord Brahma received. Because of that, we will not go into that today. However, Lord Brahma appeared as Haridas Thakur. Similarly, Srimati Radharani also appeared in the form of Gadadhar Pandit. We said, 5 people are there, right? Gadadhar also is there. So that is Srimati Radharani. So when the Lord is appearing, even Balaram appears, Radharani appears, Brahmaji appears, Lord Shiva appears, Mahavishnu appeared. Narada Muni appeared as Srivasa Thakur, the last. Narada Muni also appeared. Mahavishnu Sadashiv milke Advaita Acharya together. Narada Muni appeared as Srivasa Thakur. Okay. And there are many more personalities. It is not limited to only these 5. There are many other personalities also who appear. Like, I will tell, maybe in upcoming slides it is there. Then Bhavishya Purana. Anandashru Kalaro Maharsha Purnam Tapodhana Sarva Mama Eva Drakshanti Kalau Sannyasa Rupinam. Oh, austere sage, everyone will see my transcendental form as a sannyasi in this age of Kali. I will be displaying symptoms like shedding tears of bliss and hair standing on end out of ecstasy. अभी हम लोग जपा करते हैं ना भगवान का नाम, तो क्या होता है हमारा? कुछ नहीं होता है. Nothing happens to us. We are waiting when the fourth round will be complete or 16th round will be complete. But when Chaitanya Mahaprabhu used to take the name of the Lord, he was demonstrating how a devotee should be. Tears were flowing down his eyes, always. For us, when tears will flow, what will happen? It will roll down, right? For Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, it will not roll down. It will go straight. Tears were so high. So much tears were there, it cannot go down. It will be straight. The other person standing in front will be wet. That was the position of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu when he used to take the Lord's names. What happens to us when you see the Lord? We remember yesterday क्या dress पहना था, आज क्या पहना, right? And we compare which was better. Then we speak to Pujari, Prabhu, yesterday was very good. That day was very nice, right? Or can you do this? Can you give a lotus? Lotus is missing. Something we find out or we see, appreciate. When Chaitanya Mahaprabhu used to see the Lord, the moment he sees, he will go unconscious. Okay. Unconscious means basically like, oh, my Lord, you are the one whom I was missing so many days. And the moment he sees, he will fall down there first of all. And the place where he used to fall, his body was so soft, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's body, that place, there will be some depression formed. Even in today in Jagannath Puri, if you go to another place, there are places, I will not name. If you only go to Puri, there is this place where the stone has melted and there are impressions of his finger and feet. Because he just saw the Lord and he fell there. So much power. You see, so much absorption in Lord. हमारा वैसा कुछ नहीं होता. हम तो दंडवत लगाते हैं, वो भी सोच के कि अरे ठंड लग रहा है. And like we pay pranam, immediately we should get up and all. Right? So that was the stage of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So he's not ordinary. He's very extraordinary. He is Lord himself, showing extraordinary how a devotee should be. That is the perfection stage. So maybe someday tears will flow. When we say Krishna, then tears will be flowing. Don't know when it will appear. And then it is mentioned that he was born in the full moon day of the month of Falguna. Falguna month. What is happening? So he is born in the month of Falguna. Falguna comes around holy time. Falguna month ke full moon means lunar eclipse, Chandra Grahan. And in the evening he was born. Why? At that time? Because Chandra Grahan jab hota hai, in the night what happens evening time? Everyone stop doing any cooking, anything else in Grahan time. And they only chant the names of the Lord. Now nobody chants. Okay. But in Vedic times, it was like that. 500 years back, they used to chant the names of the Lord on Grahan time to be saved from the Lord. And immediately in the evening time, they will go and take bath in Ganga. So the time when Lord was born, everyone was going to the Ganges to take bath. Not like they had taps at their home and opened and nice hot water bath. No, everybody was going to Ganga. And they were chanting what? Hari Hari. Tell loudly, Hari Hari. So they were chanting Hari Hari. And others who were not going into Ganga, they were seeing others and saying that they were laughing. See, they are chanting Hari Hari and going inside. So indirectly or directly, everyone was chanting Hari Hari when the Lord was born in the Falguna month. And that time, I will appear in the golden form by Purandara in the womb of Sachi. Now this Sachi Mata, normally how much times does delivery happens? 9 months. Max by 10 months, right? 9 to 10. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was there in the womb of Mother Sachi for 13 months. Sachi Mata was thinking, what is happening, what will happen? And there was no doctors who were doing this C-section, right? So they will not come, they will wait. The Lord is yet to come. So they will wait. So there was father of Sachi Mata who was Leelavati Nilambar Chakravarti. And he was an astrologer. So he will come and he used to see. And he saw all signs of auspiciousness. Then he said, wait. to his daughter, he said that wait for some months, the Lord will appear. And this Falguna time, he appeared. This is given in Vayu Purana. So I will appear in a Brahmana family in Navadvipa by the shore of the Ganges. Again in Vayu Purana. He's telling him, I will appear. Jagannath Mishra is the father, and Sachi Devi is the mother. Jagannath Mishra and Sachi Devi, they were Brahmana families, and they were staying in Navadvipa and Mayapur Dham, and there he was born. Okay. Now, when the Lord was born, immediately this personality, the father of Sachi Mata, who is Nilambara Chakravarti, he came and he saw what he saw. He said that by seeing all the signs, many Vidwan or astrologers were there, they found out that he is not an ordinary person. And he is the Lord himself. Directly they confirmed immediately. And there is a third thing that he didn't mention, that he will go to sannyas. He will take sannyas. Because parents, they will not mention. They will be immediately in the mode of crying, right? So they didn't mention, but they knew. So in the age of Kali, I will be, this is Matsya Purana. I will be tall. I will have a shaven head. The place where I take birth will be a meeting point of three rivers. Today also, if you go, there is Sangam there. I'll be very merciful. I will keenly engage in chanting of holy names. Matsya Purana also mentioned. So there are many references. And this is the last reference before last reference. Antaha Krishna Bahir Gauraha Sango Pangastra Parsida Tachi Garge Samapnuyam Maya Manusha Karmakrit. So inwardly I will be Krishna. Outwardly I will have golden form. I will be accompanied by my associate, servant, weapon, confidential companion, and I will take birth in the womb of Sachi. I will accept the role of a human being. He's saying. Maya, Manusa, Karma, Krit. By the Maya, illusory potency, no one will come to know me. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu saying. सब लोग मुझे जानेंगे कि मैं एक डिवोटी हूँ, एक भक्त हूँ, एक मनुष्य हूँ, मैं ऑर्डिनरी हूँ. Now, I will take another 20 minutes. Okay. Is it okay for all of you? Some beautiful stories I will tell about Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. This is about references. हो गया. I know your patience is gone. But still, about stories. Now why we are giving so many references? आपके दिमाग से जाए ना कि भाई ये भगवान है. ठीक है ना? ऐसा नहीं है कि हाँ बोल दिया एक क्लास था ऐसा ही बस टाइम पास. नो टाइम पास. Okay. Now, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu once he went to astrologer after he was born and he was little young. And he asked, the astrologer was a uh, very famous astrologer, and he used to do astrological chart for many people. And was a pakka, like he will chant his prayers and he will invoke all the Lord and Devatas, and then he will give the astrological chart. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu asked him what I was in previous life. He asked. He didn't ask about current life. He asked what I was in previous life. Then immediately the astrologer saw that the boy is coming and asking me. He closed his eyes and he invoked all the mantras and all. And what he saw is like, see, the Lord is never taking birth and dying, right? He is coming and going. So he saw Krishna, Ram, Chaitanya, Narsimha, Matsya, all avatars he saw. And he was confused. What is this coming into my mind when I'm remembering this boy? And this person will not see any hand. He will just see face and tell. And he felt disturbed, and then he opened his eyes, and he was thinking maybe I went into some other stage. Again he closed his eyes and meditated, and then again he saw the same thing. Then Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was smiling and asking him, what did you see? Did you see me? Then he was confused that to a boy should I say what I saw, and he was confused. He couldn't say anything. He said, you come tomorrow. So he was unable to. So twice it happened with him that astrology. These are all from where I'm saying, like how Srimad Bhagavatam has all the pastimes of Krishna. Similarly, for Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, there is a book called Chaitanya Charitamrita, where the life of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is given. From that book, scripture, this is coming. And it is not only here. So if we come to, all of you know Gajendra, right? Who is Gajendra? Not your colleague. Gajendra is the elephant, king of elephant in Srimad Bhagavatam, who was actually was in elephant form, but in the previous life he was a devotee. So he was in a tough time, difficult time. He was about to die, and he was remembering the Lord, and he was saying this that, "Oh Lord, it is very difficult for you see what is mentioned here. The activities and feature of the supreme artist cannot be understood even by Devata." Even by great sages, even Lord Brahma, Lord Shiva, even other devatas, even great sages, Rishi Muni, they cannot understand the Lord fully, and certainly not by those who are unintelligent like animals, basically us. Okay. So neither the devatas nor sages can understand, nor they can express in their words what is your actual position. May that Lord give me protection. So when he was seeking for protection, he was saying that it is very difficult for people to understand you. Even great people cannot understand what to speak about us. It is not only Gajendra who was saying this, even Kunti Maharani also is mentioning here, "Oh Lord, no one can understand your transcendental pastime which appear to be human." आपके pastime लगता है? So your leelas appear to be human, but it is actually not human. And that is why they are misleading. You have no specific object of favor, nor do you have any object of envy. People only imagine that you are partial. They are imagining you. They are not able to understand you. You appear in human form, but you are not human. He's telling to Krishna. So similarly, it is very difficult to understand the Lord. And here it is given, Janma karma chame divyam. Evam yo veti tattvataha. Yani ki the Lord appearance and activities are very, very difficult to understand. Normal people cannot. Who can understand them? Only devotees can understand. Only pure devotees can understand. Others cannot understand. Understanding Lord is not easy. For us, it is very, very difficult to understand. Now, before we go to the next slide, I will tell you one story, as I said. When the Lord was crawling, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was crawling. See, the Krishna's pastime and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu pastimes are also very, very similar. Now, many people might say by this word itself that Lord is crawling. Why the Lord has to crawl? I'm not showing anything. Okay, just Lord can. There is no need for Lord to crawl, right? Why does he crawl? Crawl, any you know, right? Why does he crawl? He is Lord. Why is the need for him to crawl? Then I am expecting answer. Huh? He is the form of a human. Okay. Apart from that, even in the form of a human, why he has to crawl? He can directly appear as an adult also, right? Why he has to crawl? Any answer, Prabhu? Doing his leela. Why? Why he has to do leela? Why? Huh? To trying to be ordinary person? Why? Why he is trying to be ordinary? When he is extraordinary, why he wants? Huh? That masters can understand. What they will understand? That Lord is ordinary? They can correlate, but they will not know that he is Lord also, right? Why? Why he has to crawl as Lord? If they think that he is also crawling like us, they will consider him ordinary actually, not extraordinary. Why he has to crawl?
Be-
You are
Because he
close.
had
That
a
yes. Hmm?
because he had
On
a
that.
Leela to play for killing Putana. Because of that, bro.
For killing Putana, he has to do this. Okay. Apart from killing Putana, also many other times also he crawled. Why? See, all of you said na to do pastime. Why he wants to do? Why pastimes are needed? अगर भगवान ने कुछ किया नहीं तो हम लोग आज बैठ के क्या बात करेंगे? What we will discuss today? You tell me. When devotees come together, what they will discuss? If there is no lila, if there is no pastime, how they will remember the Lord? And the Lord also does this to give pleasure to his devotees. Now, when we are discussing about him, all of you are coming since 4 months here. You are deriving some pleasure. That is why you are coming, right? From where we are deriving this pleasure? By discussing about the Lord. If there is no
Okay,
pastime, there is nothing to discuss, na?
Prabhuji.
And not once. Yes, Mataji.
So to show that even when God take human form has to undergo all the stages in life.
Mm-hmm. To show the demons that he has gone.
No, no, to show the other people, even the Lord take a human form has to undergo all the stages. So
Okay, to make everyone else understand that even the Lord has to go through all this stage. Yeah, that
yeah.
is one of the point as Prabhu was also Shaman Prabhu was mentioning here. But that is not everything that the even Lord has to do. Huh? Lord shows this by one example. He also accepted spiritual master, guru. He also took the learning, everything he did. He also married. Everything he managed to set a right example that what we should do. However, he does all this also to give pleasure to his devotees. Yashoda Mai, Nanda Baba, they were having so much of pleasure. They wanted Lord to be a small baby only. Right? The Gopals, the Gopis, they wanted the Lord to be stealing butter and then mischievous. So this will only happen when he does this pastimes. Else it will not happen. Now people will discuss when this is happening. There was one pastime when he was crawling and going ahead, and other family members were engaged in some cooking and other things, taking care of the house. And immediately, what happened? There was a big snake. It is a very big snake. And the moment Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, while crawling as a baby, saw the snake, he took the tail of the snake and he rotated like this. And the snake immediately became a coil, kind of wrapped. Okay. And then the Lord, as a baby, slept on that lap of the snake. It is there in Chaitanya Charitamrita. As a baby, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu did this last time. So there was a tail of the snake wrapped, and then there was Lord sleeping, and then there was the head of the snake also on the top. When the other family members came, they saw this and they were surprised. They were calling him Nimai. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was called as Nimai. Why Nimai? Because he was born under a neem tree. So his mother used to call him Nimai out of love. And then they saw that, oh, deadly snake is there. And then immediately everyone started shouting, what is happening? What is happening? Prabhu, this inputs go in between. Just many times it went off. Just click on SDMA 2 whenever it goes. Yeah. So then they were crying out, Nimai, Nimai, please come, please come. And the snake also understood that I am creating a trouble. Right? So the snake wanted to leave. Then immediately again Chaitanya Mahaprabhu hold it. And again white tail and again, no, I will be here only with you. Many times it happened. Then the devotees also wanted to take the snake to go away. And finally the snake left. But the snake was none other than Anantasesh. So Anantasesh wanted to be, so the Lord will not play with any ordinary snake. He will play with the most poisonous snake. That is Anantasesh. How he sleeps? Ranganatha Swami, right? We have seen. Similarly, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was sleeping on the snake. So this is one of the pastime to show how Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was extraordinary in his childhood. Even he was stealing many things. He was very mischievous. He was very expert in Sanskrit grammar. At the same time, he was very mischievous. Everyone was complaining about him, but the moment they see his beautiful face, moon-like face, they were relieved. How in Krishna pastime also used to happen, similarly for Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. There was one Leela where Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was a small kid. So what happened is like mother used to make him wear golden ornaments everywhere, like all gold, pure gold, and he will wear along with his dhoti tuck, and he will go. And while he was just going, two thieves came nearby. They saw Chaitanya Mahaprabhu with golden things. So immediately they worshipped, oh Mother Kali, you are so blissful and you are helping today. So we will steal the boy and take all his ornaments. So they took the boy, and what they did, they kept them on their lap, shoulder. Huh? And they started going through the marketplace. Now in the marketplace, they were giving so many food items, sandesh and other things to eat. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was very happy because just he was having a very nice view from the top and also having sweets. And they were saying to him that we'll take you home, we'll take you home. Then he was saying, yeah, yeah, please take us home. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was saying. And what happened? They went very far through the marketplace to their place where they were staying. And the moment they were near to their place, they were very happy that we reached now. Now we are ready to steal. And the moment they put Chaitanya Mahaprabhu down and they kept their heads up, they saw that their house was not there. It was the same place from where they brought Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. It was again the Angan of Jagannath Mishra and Sachi Devi. The same place from where the house of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, they were there. So by the illusory potency, they could not understand that a trick was played on them and they were there. And by that time, everyone was worried and searching. Where is Nimai? Where is Nimai? And Jagannath Mishra came out and then Chaitanya Mahaprabhu ran, Papa, Papa, like that. He called and he went and hugged him. And by that time, these two thieves were like, okay, now we don't know why, how this happened. Mother Kali, you saved us. We will run away, and they ran away from there. And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is saying to his father that I was actually lost. Where were you? They asked him. He was saying, I was lost. And these two people actually brought me home. Then Jagannath Mishra wanted to gift them that those two wonderful people saved you. Oh, he brought silk cloth, golden ornaments, everything to gift them actually. But by the time they were gone. So this was one of the pastime when he was a kid. And the last pastime I will tell for today, this is little 5 minutes I will take, but this has many learnings. So there was one Brahmana. Okay, this is the last topic for today. Huh? Just here I can tell you. There are many key learnings here. There was a Brahmana who was very old, and he had one Bal Gopalji and one Saligram. Saligram, you know, right? Saligram Shila is the Lord Vishnu himself manifested as a black stone near Mandaki river. So he is Vishnu himself. So it has to be worshipped like Lord Vishnu. And there was Bal Gopalji. Both of it he carried always wherever he went. And what he will do? He will go everywhere and he will ask some food. And anyone gives some food, he will only cook. And he will only offer to Bal Gopal and Saligramji, and then only he will have that only. If he is not getting anything, he will just offer some fruits and have, that's it. That means first thing, he will only have prasad, nothing else. Very staunch devotee. Only have prasad. Agar kuch nahi mila, to nahi mila. See, now we see many beggars on signals and many places and all. There were no beggars in previous times. They were all saintly people. They will not also do begging. They will just go and stand, and there is a time limit. They will not knock or many things. They will do nothing like. They will just stand there for, let's say, 5 minutes or 7 minutes. And if by that time no one appears, they will just move to the next house. That's it. And whatever he was receiving, he was cooking and that too you understand. In Bhagavad Gita, it is mentioned. How many of you know this? 1 second. Chapter 3.13. Yagya Sisthasinaha Santo. Just have some patience for 5 minutes. Muchyante sarva kilbishaihi. Bhunjate te tva adham papa. Ye pachanti atma karana. The devotees of the Lord are released from all kind of sins because they eat food which is offered first for sacrifice. यानी कि जो भगवान के भक्त हैं वो खाली क्या पाते हैं? प्रसाद. प्रसाद पाने से क्या होता है उनको? क्यों प्रसाद पाना चाहिए? Why? What is the benefit if we have prasad? To leave about non-veg. Prasad की बात. Even in vegetarian food also, many people have only vegetarian food, but they don't have prasad. So by having prasad, why devotees have prasad? Huh? Purify his consciousness, okay? Mode of goodness, सत्वगुणी बन जाएंगे. फिर sins will not be there. And what else? What else? There will be spiritual sukruti. This is most important. Spiritual sukruti means Sukdev Goswami used to tell in Bhagavatam that Krita Punya Punjita. That whoever today, you have seen that photo, right? Along with Krishna, there will be many boys will be sitting and having food. Many boys, cowherd boys. How they came to that position that they are having with Krishna? Because of Sanchita Sukruti, spiritual Sukruti over many years and lifetime. They have come to that stage. It is not easy that they are just becoming next to Krishna, sitting and they are having prasad with Krishna. That will only happen when we have had prasad for many life. It's not easy. So it will definitely bring you to mode of goodness. It will definitely keep you less sinless, but also it will give you sukruti that you will attain Krishna. What is our goal? We discussed level 2 goal to serve Krishna in spiritual world. Then this is what serving only, right? So unless we are having prasadam, there is no choice for us. And here Krishna is saying to Arjuna that भक्त जो है वो automatically प्रसाद ही लेते हैं और कुछ लेते ही नहीं. Others who prepare food for personal sense enjoyment verily eat only sin. So they are only already हमारा पाप का गड़ा यहाँ तक है, हम और ले रहे हैं. We are taking more and more. So that will not help us to achieve our goal. Okay. Now we are discussing about whom? That Brahmana. So he was only having prasad. And that too, sometimes devotees, what they will do? Anyone cooks, they can have. Any devotee. And he is offering and prasad. We are telling at least whoever is cooking a devotee, offer kar rahe prasad, aap log palo. But this Brahmana was so strict that he was only like others will cook also, I will not have. Only I have to cook. That level of high consciousness he had. You can understand the level of this Brahmana. The senses were controlled. And he was only having prasadam, and what he was doing? He was chanting Hari, 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 Hare Krishna Mahamantra, and he was walking from door to door. Now, this person once went to Mayapur Navadvip. And Jagannath Mishra, who is Jagannath Mishra? Father of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. He saw this Brahmana and he immediately identified this Brahmana to be a very highly saintly person. How he could identify? We understood now that people have 4 defects. So even to identify devotee or Lord is very difficult. We can consider them as ordinary. How Jagannath Mishra identified? Because Jagannath Mishra also is the same person who was Nanda Baba in his previous birth. Nanda Baba in previous birth is Jagannath Mishra in next birth. Not only Nanda Baba, he was Dasarath in the previous birth also. So Dasarath in previous birth became Nanda Baba, became Jagannath Mishra. So they were out of this defects. And that is how he could identify by seeing this Brahmana, that this Brahmana is a Pakka Brahmana, and the moment I see this, I should serve him immediately. There was no. So he identified the Brahmana and he asked the Brahmana, where is your home? Where do you stay? What do you do? Brahmana is saying, Arey, I am a beggar. He is saying, I am a beggar. I just roam here and there. I don't have any place. My mind is restless. So I just, whatever my mind says, I do that. Jagannath Mishra said, don't tell me that your mind is restless. Your mind is very calm and composed and you know what you are doing. Basically, it's a saintly person. They will not just go door to door for begging. They will go to give some Krishna Katha, Hari Katha to someone. That was the purpose. The more people they visit, even if they don't receive anything, they will still speak about Lord Hari. So that the people who are not able to, very busy in their life, right? People generally are very busy in their life. So they will get an opportunity to hear about Lord Hari and get purified. That means what? Jagannath Mishra was a grihastha. He was a householder. We as grihasthas should actually invite Brahmanas and Vaishnavas to home. Why? To hear Harikatha. That nobody is doing in Kali Yuga, but that is the goal. That is why Jagannath Mishra wanted Brahmana, to serve that Vaishnava, who is always engaged in having prasadam and only thinking about Lord Hari. That too, whatever is given to him, he can only take 1/5 of that. Let's say you give this much rice to the Brahmana, he will take only 1/5 of that. He cannot take whole. That was his vow. So you can understand the level of austerity. And the begging was just a pretext. The actual thing was to give Krishna Katha, to give Hari Katha to others. So that is very important that we should understand. Responsibility in Grihastha Ashram that we have to frequently invite sadhus to our home. If you are not doing that, we are missing that opportunity of purifying ourselves. Okay. Now, this sadhu was invited Jagannath Mishra house. Then Jagannath Mishra told that I want to serve you. What is the mood of serving? He would give something, right? Or he said, I want to prepare something for you and give. Then immediately the sadhu said, I won't take anything from you because I only cook myself. Even if Jagannath Mishra was at high stature, he denied. You understand? Then Jagannath Mishra very happily said, okay, I will make all arrangements for you. You please cook. So he and his wife Sachidevi made all arrangements. And then after praying, immediately the saintly person went inside to start cooking. And while cooking, his mood was fully involved. His mood was involved that with love and devotion he should prepare. Many a times we also prepare food thinking that my mother will tell, Prasad only we're having, but still they will tell that, okay, can you prepare today pizza or burger or so, that dosha, this thing, that thing. We demand and then we prepare, we offer to the Lord and then eat it. That is not the mood. The mood is only for the Lord. There was one couple who have deities at their home. So they were going for a marriage. So means in the devotee marriage. So they will definitely eat there. So before they left, they prepared nice vyanjan at home, nice dishes at home for the Lord. And they offered to the Lord. They didn't have anything from that. They just offered because they are going. And they also dressed them, the deities, in a Gaurnita, in which attire, function attire, that they are going for a function. And they dressed nicely, they offered everything, then only they went. So mood should be not to impress our own tongue and desires and family members, to actually satisfy the Lord. वो सोच के हमें प्रसाद भोगा बनाना है. And he was cooking, he entered in the kitchen, the Brahmana, with love and devotion. And what happened? He cooked nicely. And after cooking, what he will do? He will do offering. He went to the altar and we have prayers to offer. And he arranged the plates and he offered. While he was offering by closed eyes, the baby Nimai, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he came and he took the food and he ate. And all faces filled with rice. And then he opened his eyes. Who? The Brahmana. He saw and, oh my God, please save me, the prasad is spoiled. Immediately he told. And everyone came running. And they all were astonished to see Nimai holding, and definitely prasad is spoiled. And then what happened? Then by that time, Jagannath Mishra immediately ran after Nimai. What did you do? And Nimai is running, and after that Jagannath Mishra is running, both are running. And then he was about to hold him and chastise him. Then the Brahmana said, no, he's a small boy. He doesn't know anything. Please forgive him. And then he said, maybe today's desire of the Lord is that I will only have fruits. It's okay. I will leave. Then Jagannath Mishra was feeling very much that he only invited and this all happened because of his son. So he felt very bad. And he requested again, both of them, husband and wife, that please, once again, please try cooking. We'll arrange everything again. Please. And with so much of request, even if the sage was saying no, with so much of request, the Brahmana again agreed. Now again they cleaned the entire kitchen. Again fresh things. Again they started. And the Brahmana entered with praying mood, same mood. With love and devotion again. ऐसा नहीं कि अरे फिर से करना है, ऐसा नहीं है. Normally what happens when we are offering itself, we are seeing that, okay, pizza is there, the moment the Lord will accept, I will only eat it. But that is not the mood. Again he offered. Now arranging all the plates, he is again praying. And by this time, what happened? Nimai was taken to the other house so that he will not come here. He's again with more ladies and he's doing Sankirtan. Everybody is dancing, singing and all. He was also jumping with him. And then the women, one devotee, one lady was asking, why did you do that mistake there? That Brahmana, we don't know what caste he is. He looked like he is very much bigger. One lady was saying, why did you eat from his plate? Why did you take his offering? And he is saying, I am a Gopa. Gopa means I am a Gopal Balak in Vrindavan and I only take food from Brahmanas. So what else I can do? He said, but nobody bothered to hear him because he was a small boy. And then by the time they were all dancing and jumping, this person from the other house started offering. Immediately, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came this side again. And again, he started having that morsel of food. Again, everything smeared and all. Again, Brahmana opened his eyes and, oh God, what happened? What happened? Please, again, the prasadam is spoiled. Bhoga is spoiled. Then again, Jagannath Mishra, now with the stick running in hand, he again went after. And he was about to beat. Then again, the Brahmana stopped. You see, the Brahmana qualities also, you see the devotee qualities, Vaishnava qualities that doing with love and devotion, he's hungry, but still doing. He's not expecting anything. And he's also forgiving the child. He's saying that I'm okay. I'm satisfied with this also. It's okay. And don't beat the child. It's okay. He doesn't know again anything. And they were like putting hand on their heads, what to do. And the Brahmana was about to leave now. The courage the family didn't have to ask again to prepare, right? Then came a personality named Vishwarupa. Who is Vishwarupa? Elder brother of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, who is also Balaram. And he is little bigger, okay? And he has a very shining face. And he immediately saw the Brahmana, he paid obeisances, dandavat and all. And by seeing Vishwarupa only, the Brahmana melted. And Vishwarupa understood the situation. He understood what is happening. And he knows Krishna. He's Balaram, right? He didn't reveal anything. He said, I request you that you please prepare again. And that discussion went on much time. Brahmana said, no. Then he said, just the Brahmana was so much satisfied with seeing Vishwarup because he's Lord Balaram. You can see the Lord and be satisfied. So he could not say no. And finally he agreed that I will again go and prepare. And then when now, the Vishwarup only took care of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu that he will not go anywhere. And then Jagannath Mishra also was watching, everyone was watching. They again everything cleaned, gave to Brahmana. Brahmana was very satisfied. Okay. Because see, for him, it is not about him having food. It is about my Lord is hungry, still hungry. My Lord is still hungry. My Bal Gopal, Laddu Gopal is hungry. My Saligramji is hungry. For him, that is more important. So he has not completed his service. So he again went. And again he cooked with love and devotion, chanting the Lord names, and he came out and he offered. Somehow this time, what did Chaitanya Mahaprabhu did? He made the Maya energy so impactful, everybody slept. And now, while the Brahmana is offering, and he is closing his eyes and offering mantra, he could not see anything. Then again Mahaprabhu came and started eating. Okay, third time also. And now he is telling, oh God, save me. He was telling the Brahmana when he saw, but nobody came because everybody is sleeping. And then Brahmana closed his eyes, seeing that nobody is coming. Then immediately Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was smiling. All the time he was smiling. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu expanded himself to show 8-handed form. 800 means 2 hand, 4 hand is Sankha, Chakra, Gada, Padma. 2 hands is flute. Another 2 hands is that butter and butter pot. So he was holding 8-handed form. He showed that he is Krishna, he is Ram, he is Narayan, and he is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. The moment he saw this, Brahmana was like, oh my Lord, I don't know what to speak. He was not able to speak anything. Only tears were rolling down. And with that tears rolling down, immediately Chaitanya Mahaprabhu touched his head with his hand. And he blessed the Brahmana that this is a secret between you and me. You see, we are all trying to do devotional service. What is the level 2 goal? To eternally serve the Lord, to have a face-to-face with the Lord first. कि हम भगवान को एक बार देखेंगे तो सही. That was achieved by this Brahmana. that he saw the Lord face to face. Sometimes in our life, we should come to that position. And when it will happen? How it will happen? It will only happen when we chant 16 rounds minimum every day. आप लोग अभी स्ट्रगल ही कर रहे हो 2 माला में 4 माला में 6 माला में उससे कुछ नहीं होने वाला really when I started chanting I was also like 4 rounds oh my god half an hour every day my manager will kill me what my father will say what you have become you could have helped me something else my mother will say you could have done some household thing instead of chanting simply chanting what is the benefit huh? It is not the age also like that they might say but 16 rounds chanting every day having only and only prasadam reading scriptures hearing from them associating with devotees doing devotional service regularly these all things will help us to come to that stage of meeting the Lord face to face. And that happened to that Brahmana. And that Brahmana was blessed, and the Lord said, oh, this is secret. Don't reveal. I have come as a devotee to spread this message, but nobody knows this, so you keep it a secret. And then he kept it a secret, and the Lord immediately came back to his normal form and was having. And this Brahmana was jumping, Hari, 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 he was jumping. And by that moment, Jagannath Mishra came running. What happened? What happened? And why he's saying, Jai Govinda, Jai Gopal, Jai Govinda, Jai Gopal, Brahmana was saying. And they asked, what happened? Then he said, Bhoga offering is success. So this time, he's saying, it is a success now. So he didn't reveal anything. He couldn't reveal. He stopped himself. And actually, he was smearing all the food and everything on his body. He had that prasad because everything is a prasad now, right? And he immediately removed everything by saying Jagannath Mishra and he's saying everything is success, I'm happy. Then Jagannath Mishra understood he's not an ordinary Brahmana. And that is how the pastime ended. Now, one thing I will tell you here. When Vishwarupa came, the Brahmana agreed to prepare again because Vishwarupa was performing Vaishnava etiquette. Means he paid Dandavat, he appreciated the Brahmana. And he told so many things that we are so fortunate to have your darshan. We are very fortunate to give you some service. So please accept our service by speaking nice words to a Vaishnava, to a Brahmana, by paying Dandavat Pranam, right? By this, these are Vaishnava etiquette that attracts the mercy of the Vaishnava. So Vaishnava etiquette is very, very important. We'll have Vaishnava etiquette workshop for you continuously 5 days. Online we'll do it mostly. So that you get to know what are the etiquettes we should have. So Vaishnava etiquette is the ornament of a devotee. Okay. So if you want to see Krishna, what is happening for us is like, Prabhu, hum itna hi karenge. We don't want to do more. Prabhu, I cannot chant more than 4 rounds. I have this, I have that. I have night shift, I have morning shift, I have day shift, I have kids, I have marriage in next month, I have to change my job, I am traveling far. So we have so many things to say to not do intense bhakti. But until and unless we do it, there is no face to face with the Lord. There is no opportunity for like that Brahmana for us to get purified. So we are stopping those moments. Next to next week, there is Siksha ceremony for you, all of you. How many of you are submitting Siksha papers? I have already received from few of you. Others who are not submitting, you are missing that opportunity. There will be some people who will be taking 8 rounds, some will be taking 16 rounds. Along with chanting, they will be taking other commitments. These commitments are initiatives to come closer to the Lord, closer to Krishna. And this will be victory for me. Even if 1% takes it, I don't know if it is a victory for you. It might be effort for you, but it is a victory for me that, okay, this one devotee is serious out of all 300 people who attended 4 months back. So for that one devotee, I am ready to put that much effort. Our volunteers are ready to put that much effort. Everybody is, even the temple is spending so much for that one person to become devotee. So if you are that one person or not, that is your call. That is not my call. But yes, the opportunities are there. It is up to you how to take it. So I end up here. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Srila Prabhupada ki. Okay, any questions? I'll stop recording. Any question?